Starting a business in the United States is difficult for anyone. Now imagine trying to start a business in a country that isn't your native homeland. That's the challenge Catalin Oprian was faced with when he started his tiling company. However, through hard work and determination, the man who became known as Cattman not only started a company, but a successful one. His company's success has taken him to many interesting places around the U.S.
Probably one of the most interesting places would be Santa Barbara, California, followed by LAX, Los Angeles, California. We've been around the country quite a bit, so those were the most interesting places by far.
Cat moved to the U.S. from Romania in 1997 after studying business administration at the Romanian American University in Bucharest. He chose tile because he knew he could be successful with his mechanical skills and his educational background that he obtained in Romania. And although he did not know the specifics of tile installation when he first came to the States, he quickly learned that, and a few years later, his business began. Despite all his success, it's not always smooth sailing for Cattman.
A lot of jobs are really tough. A lot of jobs that we're doing are really tough. Now the toughest one, it's probably the one that I'm still working on it right now, because of the age of the building. The building it's been built probably close to about 100 years ago, and we're remodeling the entire hard surface of the building. So it was Emerald Alliance downtown Cleveland. We finished this project back in July 2011, so it's not even a year old, and the project was done for Marus Construction, and they're a really shady company, and the estimator had a tough time getting things together with those guys, and we had a lot of extra things that came up in a contract, and they were never being paid for, so that was pretty tough.
Cat also said one of the biggest challenges in his business is managing people, especially when they're moving from one project to another, and things such as the materials and the design change. He also says that materials specified by the architect may not always work. If he were to fail to notify the architect about any problems, any failure encountered would be his responsibility. He even brings his abilities home, where he spent considerable time upgrading and renovating his own backyard.
Well, it was an on and off project. I didn't work on it solid, but it took me probably about 4 weeks to get it finished.
Even though sometimes the job can be frustrating, it definitely has its rewards.
Well, the most rewarding part is, of course, when you get paid, I guess, because there are situations when you finish up a job and you don't get paid because the companies go bankrupt or whatever.